Check disks. This is a regular monitoring command that you should use at least monthly. It's a very important command because it shows the free space on all of the disk partitions and the status and key information about each disk drive. The main reason this is important because if disk space becomes too small, the system will perhaps have problems booting. If you see that the free space is getting low, please run cleanup file systems. That will help clean up some things from the system. And if the free space is still low, please just contact the Renewal team for assistance. Now let me show you an example of this command. We will come up to the button called Check Disks up here, and we click it once with our left mouse button. And it tells us what the command does. We're going to say OK, and we will enter the system administration password. And it shows a table of information. Now it's showing information about the main disk, which is called SDA, and you can see the partitions here from SDA, and the backup disk, which is SDB, and it shows the information about each of those main partitions. The main thing you want to focus on here is use percent. This tells how much of that partition is being used. So slash, which is the main operating system partition, very important because it has your operating system and all of your programs, is showing 36.4% full right now. If that number gets up to 90 or 95%, System Check will tell you, but it's good to keep monitoring it to make sure it is not getting too high. Another important partition to look at is Client Home Students. This is where the student folders are, and you want to make sure that that is not getting too filled up. If it is, you probably want to run the command check student size. That will help you see if there's a student that's abusing the system, and if it looks like there is, you can run clean up student files to keep this space to a good number. The other partition that you should look at is one called Client Home. So Client Home includes all of the teacher accounts, all of the educational material, teachers shared, and all users shared. So that's a very important partition, and you should make sure that that number does not get up too high. Again, if it gets too high, System Check will tell you, but it's good to monitor it regularly. If this number starts getting too high, you may want to check teacher's size. Check teacher size. That will show you if any teachers are maybe storing too many things that are not school related. So this is the Check Disk program. It's good to run it frequently, and again look at the use percentage, especially on SDA, the primary disk. That will give you a lot of information. When you're finished looking at this, you can just click the X in the right-hand box to close the window. Thank you.